to the Gold Delicious podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Liz.
And I'm Goldie. And today our topic is going to be on homecoming.
So, freshman year, I was the one that went to it. It was very awkward. Freshman year was very awkward. I mean, like,
Wait, what month was it?
It was, I believe, it was September 30th, the
30th?
day of, I think it was, because I remember posting October 1st. But yeah, like, it was neon. The theme was neon. It was, I would say it was fun, but like, I left early.
Literally, the thing that made me not go was the fact that my 8th grade dance was neon, which I did not freaking want. And then now, in 9th grade, I do neon again. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I went because I don't know. I don't know the reasoning why I went. I think the very few couple of friends that I have made freshly from freshman year were gonna go, and so I was like, okay, maybe I should go.
Oh yeah.
I ended up being by myself most of the dance, which is crazy, but also the theme.
Hey, Brianna told me differently.
Really?
And she was like, oh, like, that's how y'all became friends because y'all hanged out there.
No, girl, I was not. Yeah, she was trying to make me dance with her, but like it was so awkward. At that time, we weren't really close friends, but like it was fun, Like in a way, I would say it was fun, but at the same time, like I ended up going to the restroom for like most of the time because I didn't interact with anyone. It was so awkward.
I remember during that time, like, although, like I said, one of the reasons was because I hated the theme. Another reason was because it was just like at the time the friend group that I made, dances were really their thing. And like, to be honest, I was friends with Liz at that time, but I guess we just never brought up the dance. So like, I never even knew she was going.
I didn't even know.
Cause I remember like, now like during the winter formal that year, freshman year.
That's when we like all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when I ended up going, and what the theme was the Great Gatsby.
That was a good one.
That's also how I became friends with like Lorena and Kai and Brianna, and I just like I remember Liz talking about like the first dance, and I was like, oh, I would have won if I knew she won. That's what I remember thinking to myself.
I don't know. I don't remember why we never
I
brought
think
it
we
up.
just never. To be honest, I don't think like as an as a ninth grader, I think you just don't see dance as a big deal.
You really don't because at the time I want to put myself back into my little 13-year-old shoes, but I don't really think I've made a big deal with a homecoming because I didn't know it was such a big deal until like we grew up a little more.
To be honest, like same for me. Like I've heard about it. Like I've literally like dropped off my brother like when he went to homecoming, but it's just it seemed like very like casual. Like I
Yeah.
never like seen serious. And even like him, like he only went to like one or two, and it was like he never like he went late too. Like he
Yeah,
never stayed
like
for long. So
no,
I never took it seriously.
yeah, same for me. But then as the years grew, that's when like I started realizing, oh, this is kind of serious though. It's not like okay, it's not that serious. I take my words back. It's not that serious. No, nothing's ever that serious. But like homecoming, come on now. It's just, like such a memorable
To be
high
honest,
school
actually,
event.
I like winter formal better than homecoming.
Really,
Yeah,
I like homecoming better.
really, I like
I
winter
don't
formal better.
know. I like the winter formal themes a lot better, but I do love homecoming a lot better. I don't know. It's just like the different not temperatures, like the seasons. I don't know. I just like it better. But anyways, jumping from that freshman
Wait,
year,
yeah, we talked winter formal.
you want to do sophomore?
Wait, did we finish talking about winter
Oh,
formal?
okay.
Did we finish talking about it?
I think we did.
Oh, I guess. Well, I'll be saying so. Yeah. So like that's how we became friends with like Lorena and Nakai. So winter formal was how we became friends with Lorena, Nakai, Brianna, and it was low key like in the beginning it was awkward. Like I remember I was like, do I really want to be here? And like I didn't even like get a dress or anything. Like I just like found one that like I liked in my closet and stuff. I didn't follow the theme at all. Like just there to be there because low key my mom like kind of forced me because the first dance she wanted me to go to, but like when she like found out it was too late for me to get a ticket, so like she was like go to the perform. I was like fine, and none of my friends were going, but I knew Liz was going because she texted me about it, and then I didn't really know she was like gonna be with other people. But she was, and that was a good thing because that's how my friend group came to be.
But yeah, so jumping from freshman year, let's talk about sophomore year. I think that's a good question. What has been your favorite homecoming?
Well, we have to go through them first.
Okay. So we'll come back to that. But let's go through sophomore year.
Sophomore
So
year. What
I
was the theme?
it was
Oh, it was
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
It was
I was so mad because Wire Break, but they put Great Gatsby and Hollywood back to back.
that is true. That is true. I personally loved Hollywood though. I don't know. I think it was just because my dress.
I literally like I can't distinguish the two. Like it felt the same to me.
It for sure did. I think it's the way you like dress up as and makes
I
it seem
think
a little different.
I think it didn't have any photos from Hollywood, so
I may have some. I
I
believe so.
I think I liked Great Gatsby better. Like I vividly remember taking photos. Actually, now that I think about it, Great Gatsby was low-key like fun at the end. It was fun.
It was fun.
Hollywood, I don't remember anything about it.
I don't
Like
know.
I don't even remember the dress I wore. I think I wore a blue dress.
I'm not 100% sure
Yeah,
either.
I think I wore a blue dress.
I know I wore a gold dress. I wore my gold dress and it had pockets and I
No, I
love that
remember.
dress.
I wore my blue dress because like me and my dad bought it at dealers like the day before. My dad was like so mad. He was like, "Why didn't you tell me earlier?
That's
Why didn't you tell me
crazy.
earlier?"
That's
But I think
crazy.
I actually like bought the ticket last minute too. So it was like earlier, like I didn't even know who was gonna go. But yeah, that's when I started becoming like very very hype, y'all, at the dances. Like they started like influencing me.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Anyways,
Okay, I'm a bad
next dance.
influence.
I never thought it was that.
Anyways, moving on from that one because we don't really recall a lot of things from sophomore year homecoming. We're gonna move to
The winter formal,
winter
which
formal.
was Enchanted Forest.
Enchanted Forest. Wait, was it?
No.
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was Enchanted Forest. That was.
That one I loved. I loved.
It was so pretty.
So
It was so pretty.
like I remember like people came in, they're like, "Wow, I didn't fucking go out all out," and then they had like a Rapunzel backdrop, and that was cute.
That was so cute.
Oh yeah, and was that when I met Marina and Rebecca,
You met, yeah, that's where you
or
met
was it the
them.
Hollywood? Yeah, that's when I met Marina and Rebecca. And they were like so nice. I was like, to be honest, I rarely see any blondes. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I mixed them up like crazy. I did not know who was which. I was
Marina, if you're watching this.
I was like, I literally remember, like, I look back at photos of, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how did I even confuse the two? But they look like, I don't know, I remember like thinking they looked like so much older than me. And I was like, they seem like they're like the pretty like older like girls like at school or whatever.
well,
Even though they were the same age as us, I don't know.
well, Rena's like 18, so like she is a lot older.
I mean, not that. It's just, I mean, isn't it?
But yeah, that was. But back to like the theme, like that was so pretty. It was so aesthetic. I don't know, like it was so pretty. It was so majestic. I wore a purple dress with purple like headband, like a
What I
flowery.
think that was a dance where they did not print out the photos. Like we,
Oh yes, it was. It was.
yeah, like basically there was like a photo bit, right? They have it at every dance, and
It
that
followed
specific
me.
dance, right? It was only electronically. I don't know if like the machine was not working or whatever, but it was like electronically, and then it was nowhere to be found. Basically, we lost all the photo. We lost all the because we went multiple times, so we just don't have any photos.
Wait, wasn't it the Hollywood dance actually?
I mean, it was Hollywood.
I think so because I don't have any photo booth pictures of that one. I do have.
Okay, maybe that's why I don't have any photos from there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because we have like photos of Marina and Rebecca. So I think that was Hollywood.
Yeah, I think it was Hollywood. I'm pretty sure. because I don't have any like photo booth picture of Hollywood. I think it was. I think
Oh
we're
yeah.
getting
And I
mixed up.
remember like that was like the time like during the dance and then like we started to hang out like with Sophia and her group too during the dance like sometimes.
Mhm.
And then junior year,
Oh,
our
junior.
homecoming was
Under the sea.
under the sea.
Under the sea.
And then that's when we
Under
started like
the sea.
hanging with Val and them, like during the dances.
It was so fun. It was. I love the like decorations for Under the Sea. It
Yeah,
was really
decorations were so
pretty.
pretty. And I think that was like that was like and like I made a post for that dance. Like that was the only post I made for the dance.
Yeah, because you don't usually do posts, do you?
Not for
For the
the
dances.
dances, because I usually don't really get like personal photos. But I remember we came like pretty early that time,
Yeah.
and you know
Oh yeah, I remember coming like really early and then like we had
I
time to
came
get
like early like throughout the dances, but you all never came early.
there.
I remember the first
I
dance.
always be
I
coming
remember
early.
doing freshman
No.
year winter formal. I
Goldie,
was there. I was texting you. You're like, Liz. I was like, Liz, where are
Goldie,
you?
I
I was like,
arrived
I'm not here.
early
I'm
and
not
then
here. I'm not here.
I stopped arriving so early because y'all were never here. So I
I
was
when
like,
I
you
say
know what?
I arrived early at like 7.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I know
you're
because
never gonna catch me at 7.
yeah, because my dad
You're gonna
freaking
catch me at
forced.
7:15 at most, but
No,
not anymore.
my dad like forced. He was like, oh, you can't be late. You can't be late. Like, no, you're just, like it doesn't matter when you come.
Yeah.
Like he's acting like it's like some like
Cause
reservation.
the beginning is so awkward. So like, why
Yeah,
do you want to be there?
no
Like,
one's there. They not even playing music. So
okay,
like
the music is like,
I remember
chill,
literally during that winter formal, I hid inside the restroom waiting for them because it was so freaking awkward. I knew no one there.
guys.
And I was like, I didn't want to seem like, I didn't want to seem like I was lonely because I wasn't lonely. I had people coming, but they just weren't there yet.
But moving on from
Okay, back to
Under the
junior
Sea,
year.
junior year. So then we
Winter
had Winter
formal,
Formal,
which was Yule Ball,
U Ball. That was
which
pretty.
is like a Harry Potter. That was also was junior year.
That's
The
cool.
themes like 8, like the decorations 8. Like I never thought I would like Yule Ball decorations, and I from what I heard, they weren't even the right decorations, but it was so pretty.
That's pretty. It
Oh
was.
no, oh my gosh, the front entrance, they had like candles, and
Oh
it's like you
yes, like
passed by and it lit up. That was so pretty. And had like a
fully
wand,
Harry
like,
Potter
yeah.
theme. Like it was so
I mean,
cool.
like, to be honest, like, I think that was the only Harry Potter part. Besides, like, the sign with, like, the,
Oh, that is true. But it was so pretty. It was so cool.
yeah.
And then I guess we can end right now. Like the section of like homecoming ratings, like senior year. So you want to talk about now senior year homecoming?
Yeah, senior year homecoming. The
Eh,
homecoming was,
what was it?
I
You
can't
just
remember the
forgot.
name.
Wait,
Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Um,
Just forgot.
which, low-key, I
Mm,
wanted, like,
we
La La
had
Land.
yeah,
But that's when I realized not a lot of people have watched La La Land. And people saying it was boring. People who watched it said it was boring. And I don't think it was that boring, y'all. I didn't think it was that boring. Ian actually like came up with Holly, not Hollywood, came up with Las Vegas. And okay, but to be honest, like the decorations ended up being pretty good. So
I
yeah,
feel like Las Vegas and Hollywood like kind of go
yeah, it
together
was
though.
okay. Like
It was
Las
like
Vegas, Hollywood, and then Greek Gatsby.
yeah, they were
It
like
ended up being
the
some,
same.
but I feel like Las Vegas, it was like more emphasis on the actual cards and gambling and things, which they
Yeah, like
actually had
we
gambling,
had gambling. It was
which
really
was
cool.
not actually gambling. It's illegal, y'all. It's not actually gambling. It's just pretend,
With
basically.
high school lures. But yeah,
They
like
just played the card games and that like they're gonna win some money.
so moving on, basically how the reason why I said this year's homecoming was like very different was because usually I want to touch a little bit on it. Usually the past Hokos, I've always gotten dressed with my mom. Like I don't know, it's been a tradition since I started freshman year. Because actually, really fun, like actually interesting, is that freshman year homecoming, my mom had like a concert to go to, and she
Mm.
missed it because she wanted to help me like get ready
What
for my
concert?
homecoming. And it's like a Spanish artist. I can't recall, but yeah, I was I felt bad about it, but um for senior year I got ready with my friend group. Well, not everyone was there though.
Yeah, I can make it.
Not everyone.
Miriam.
Lorena
Well,
couldn't
she
make it.
barely even had a
No one-
dress. And then Lorena, she had a game. Nakai, she lives too far to like,
Yeah. But here's the thing. This homecoming, every single girl from our friend group showed
Came.
up. Like, it
Yeah.
was
Even Lorena, who was like almost like she 10 minutes before the door closed. Like,
oh
she
yeah,
came.
like everyone, all the girls were together, and I don't know, it was like very memorable. I love this logo this year. It's just a lot. It's like way different
Yeah,
because
like,
this is our last like homecoming. Like, it's our last one after all these 4 years of high school. Like,
oh my gosh, it was the last one and the most stressful one for me.
oh yeah, let's touch on that. But no, real quick, is what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was crying like the night before homecoming because
Really?
I was so like, I don't know, the emotions like came to me and it was like, dang, this is our last one. But yeah, anyways,
Okay, let me tell you my story. So the weekend
president.
before, um, like my mom was like saying, "What are you gonna do with your hair?" And I was like, "I'll just like keep it until homecoming because I don't want to like do it." And she was like, "Oh, I would really pay for someone to do it." And I was like, "Fine." So I took out my braids, and then she was like, "Oh, the person's unavailable." And I was like, "Okay, like, can you find time to straighten my hair like sometime this week?" Which was like, I didn't really have a lot of time during that week, anyways. So like, but anyways, she said she couldn't find someone, and so the on and so she couldn't find someone, and I thought she didn't look at first because like I messaged her and she never replied, but she did look. She told me like the day of, and she picked me up in school after decorations, which I was originally gonna leave at like 4 because I knew like I had a lot of stuff to do, but I ended up leaving at like 4:40 because I didn't. My brother did not tell me that my mom called like 40 minutes ago and was just waiting in like the drive-through. Like I did not know that. If I knew that, I would have left. Not because like I didn't want to help out, but because like I knew like I like it was gonna take a while to get ready. But yeah, I don't like I've decorated the dances before, helped decorate the dances before, but that was like the only time like it felt like so like exhausting. Like there was so many things to do. Like it was like I was like thinking to myself like when I left, I was like, are you like do they have enough people to like finish this? Like do they have enough time? Because like that like 1:48 where the games was supposed to happen did not look like it was gonna be ready. Because like everything was in there, but it ended up being like good. But anyways, when my mom picked me up, um, she was talking about like I can help you straighten your hair. I got how to straighten it. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah. And so we stopped at McDonald's because my sibling wanted freaking McDonald's. It's like we're kind of running out of time, y'all. Like I have 2 hours and I need to take a shower, shave, straighten my hair, and get ready. And then we had to stop at a freaking beauty supply store to get like heat protectant. And so then I shaved, which took like low key like 40 minutes. And I was time to straighten my hair, and I was like, it shouldn't be that long, right? But it took long. It took like over an hour. And it didn't end up being that straight, because I think the straightener she has is pretty old. But I was like, okay, whatever. It still looks like manageable. And I dressed up, and like, I was looking scared because I tried on my dress before, but I never actually like looked at it. But low-key, yeah, I was okay snatch. Like I never wore a tight dress at any of the dances. That was my first time.
I love
Because
tight dresses.
I'm usually uncomfortable with them, but they like it looked good.
I love tight dresses.
And
They
like
just
I
look
didn't
so
know,
much
like
better.
I showed up at that dance, right? And everyone's like, "Ooh, goalie, ooh, goalie." I'm like, okay,
They're
okay,
cute.
not too much, not too much. Like I remember, like Hannah, we were like, "Okay, Patty," and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Y'all, like I didn't know my body was that deep."
You knew, you knew,
Anyway.
you knew.
Okay.
I know you knew.
Okay. And the dance was like good overall. Like it was definitely good, but the thing I missed was the freaking seniors. Like
Oh my gosh, that
like the
is true.
seniors last year, they knew like how to
They
get high.
knew. That's what I was
And
gonna
this
say.
time, you know who took over? Not the juniors, because Loki like most of them are kind of and except like OS.
The
Like I
juniors,
guess OS.
juniors didn't even go.
Not juniors. I mean seniors. Juniors
Yeah.
did go, but he's like stayed for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like OS like Loki kind of hyped up the crowds. like it was mostly like freshmen. Then this one freshman with pink hair, he was like hyping up.
Oh yeah, the guy.
I remember this one freshman like got in like kind of like our small circle and started like dancing and we're like hyping up. That was funny. But I was mad that the lights kept going on and it became awkward because like
Oh yeah,
you
like
don't want to like see yourself dance. It's supposed to be like like vulnerable.
it's funny. But yeah, like the lights kept going on and off. It was like, what the heck? And then yeah, like the decorations low key ate.
Yeah,
Like
decorations
they
were
were fire.
like at the end of the day, the decorations ended up being really really good.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Yeah. I guess
I think that's it
I think that's
because
it.
this is like 30
Well,
minutes.
yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna wrap this up. So I think this is a good stopping point. We're gonna wrap
Yeah.
this up. So that was our homecoming for senior year. That was our basically our experience. I don't know if I mentioned if I got ready with my girls. I did. I did mention
You
that.
did.
I did.
You had a
Yeah. So yeah. That was our senior year. Whoa. Hold on.
That was
Our
our first dance
homecoming
of senior year.
of senior year, and our last one. Our last homecoming.
Yeah.
Last homecoming. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Anyways, no. Oh, do we say something? Stay
No, we
golden.
never. Oh, you stay golden, I
Stay
guess.
golden. Bye.